Oke guys, saatnya kita menyaksikan NACT ya guys ya, sudah masuk ke babak playoff antara tim BTK King melawan Gosu Nact HORDE ya. Langsung aja tonton game pertama guys, let's go. Gila, pagi-pagi banget ini guys, jam berapa nih? Jam 6 kurang guys. Ada fried chicken, Mobazane Dkk sementara dari Gosu Nact HORDE ada Mikasa, Oh My Fu Legend, Yellow Desu One. Sementara saingannya ya Mobazane juga jago juga itu di Cloud9 sebelumnya. Tadi jam apa ya? Setengah 4 ya, 3-4an udah menang 3-0 guys, mengerikan. Sang juara itu guys, ada siapa? Ada Nact kan, main dari Filipina, ada si Basic, Best Player One. Apalagi ya?
The thing for me too is when it comes to this composition, especially on the side of Nighthorde, we don't have the traditional, I want to say, marksman damage that we have,
masuk ke
but we
dalam
do
main
still
game.
have kind of the auto attacks when it
Oke,
comes
itu dia.
to Mikasa's going to be on this east when he goes
Oke guys,
into
kita
that
sudah
primal
masuk ke
wrath.
dalam
For
Land
me, is
of
going to be able to
Dawn
kind of
ya.
shut down
Jangan lupa
towers
guys,
if he
dibantu
needs to,
seperti
if
biasa
that's needed
like-nya,
for them with this in this damage. But
like-nya
ladies and
abang-abang,
gentlemen,
adik-adik,
we are going into
kakak-kakak.
game 1 of BTK taking on Gosu Nighthorde.
Naik
A
ho.
massive game indeed, as this is going to determine who is setting the pace for this series. Whoever wins will be moving forward into the semifinals of the NACT Fall season. Whoever loses will be dropped down to the lower bracket to face up against Godspeed.
Oh, looks like Dez is jungling. Oh my phone taking some damage here. I'm so confused with the changes that went up around here. Oh my foe is looking like he's going to be on the roam position here right now. So a big mix up here for where some of these players are going to be. Dez going to go ahead and keep up with the original role he started out with Gosu Nighthorde on the jungle there. So that should at least add a little bit of synergy for the team.
Wah, oh iya BTK juga udah mulai bootcamp ya guys, udah ngumpul lagi, dia nggak bisa pisah-pisah sebenarnya, sambil latihan harus bisa. Sebelumnya kan masih mereka tanding offline. Sementara sang lawan yang calon juara yang juga Cloud9 udah terendi di gaming house sendiri, jadi komunikasinya latihannya enak. Kalau mau seru sih emang harus begini ya, latihan. Oh, si Saka nggak ikut ini, cuma Saka doang nggak ikut. Berarti 4 pemain sudah mas ke training camp. Hampir miss juga dua-duanya. Wush, mantap fried chicken yang ngezoning guys, ngezoning alpha. Ah, mati lagi dong ini Mikasanya. Wah, hampir. Ih, Zennya nggak bisa kabur lagi guys. Wah, tetap mati juga. Keangkat sama Zia. Zia Shark. Ini Gosu general itu ya, pemain legendaris dari Gosu ya. Tapi udah berubah nama jadi Gosu Nighthorde. Mikasanya juga udah lumayan sering lihat guys.
Also having a turtle in their favor to give them a little bit of that boost in the economy.
Yeah, I mean, right now 3-1, a little bit of a boost. I mean, it's honestly, I don't want to say it's a little bit. It's 1K in the early game, which really does speak a lot about how well BTK is doing right now. Pulling you can see that right now they're trying to pre-game the invasion from BTK. They're already pulling that purple buff into the bush to try to hide it so that
baru lihat guys, ternyata Soyounya jadi Goldline.
Already working on the jungle of his opponent. Oh my foe dives in there after two of them. In comes a yellow shark with the spatial migration, finds the pop-up onto Oh my foe, who does miss with the
flicker sama Hun. GG. Apa yang mati juga.
Finds the kill onto Oh my foe, and a legend looks like he was creating the space, did have that ultimate out, but it was not enough.
They threw out a hook, and Gosu Nighthorde BTK able to extend the lead now 5-1. 2 kills on the board for Chicken on this Khalid. Highest kills in the game, but 5 assists going over to Hoon. He's had an assist for every single kill so far. Now a 2,000 gold lead. You are seeing the turtle spawn in as well. Both sides ready to take the battle, but who will be able to claim this objective?
Yeah, right now, Legend takes about 50% damage right
Lord
there.
Wings,
and the turtle has been pulled out and reset. Shark getting a good front row seat here. Looking for an angle, possibly for another spatial migration. You can see the rest of Night Horde going around the side. They're going to go in. Immediately, Mikasa takes a bunch of damage there. Out comes the CC. Oh my God, the first one to go down. Fly Chicken finds a kill onto Mikasa. Yellow is the next at the hands of Mobazane. This might almost be 4 down. Oh my foe does find a kill onto Mobazane. And just like that, Night Horde, even with 2 down, gain control of this turtle.
And now BTK has to find a trade. Look at the top side. We're looking at Zia quickly trying to burst down these minions. He's not very mobile, though. You're already seeing the 2-man rotation over there from Legend, from Oh My Foe, to defend on the top side. So overall, that's a 1 trade for the side of Gosu Night Horde. The gold difference is a little over 1,000 now, slowly closing that distance to try and equalize this economy. Oh My Foe, he was very aggressive in the early phase, but he has 2 kills now under his belt. He actually has the highest kills for Gosu Night Horde.
Oh My Foe.
Yeah, and I want to say a great job by Night Horde. They took 2 deaths, but still the team was focused on the target that they wanted, and that was Mobazane. Without Mobazane, BTK was not going to be able to contest this turtle. They immediately had to leave, and Night Horde picked up an objective here. Trying to even it out. It's still a 1K lead for BTK.
Yeah, I see the Impure Rage on Yellow BC as well. This is going to be that Zeuskin inside of the gold lane. We've seen it fight so many times this NACT fall season. But it's going to be pairing up against Zia on this Karrie, who definitely has a lot more range at his disposal. We're just going to force him to play a little bit safer. You're going to see the gold staff picked up by Zia as well for some additional attacks. Chicken on the 2v1 though, narrowly able to escape. But Dez and Mikasa
quickly. Dez, as soon as Dez came in there, he was ready. Had the flicker out there. Even used his Raging Sandstorm to back out. Now you can see all the damage. Zia doing work up at top. That's one thing that's probably going to be a big problem for Night Horde as we move into the mid game, as we start getting into the late game, because nobody has been able to stop Zia. They haven't been a threat up there. He's just continually
able to get those items, trying to scale. So we know how heavy Karrie
bisa
can hit
ngikut
in
gitu
the
sih,
late game.
ada urusan
Right
atau
now, already
gimana
have
ya.
the gold staff at his disposal for some additional attack speed. We are seeing another turtle spawn on the table. This is the 3rd turtle of this game. The second one went to Night Horde. The first one over to
Habis itu nggak ada
BTK,
mana.
who will be able to take the 3rd.
from the back
Sandstorm
line,
belakangnya kena.
engage onto Night Horde.
Aduh, Soyunya telat datang dan Mobazane dapet turtle. Mikasa mati. Aduh, Halfanya mati lagi. Halfanya udah mati berapa guys? 3. Wajar sih Hilesnya mati. Mananya juga udah nggak ada. Gimana dia mau kabur? Yang menang lanjut ya, tetap ya. Yang kalah turun ke lower bracket guys. Jadi masih ada nyawa juga.
Digging themselves into a hole they may not be able to climb out of. They need to find a trade.
Dengar-dengar ketemu Mobazane grand final tetap offline guys. Aduh, nggak seru banget ya.
A great objective pick up there by BTK, and it's starting to show where the damage is starting to come in. Now they're able to push forward, and look at them looming here on the Night Horde. They're looking for an opportunity. Unfortunately, they don't find one, but the patience is something
si Hoonnya juga di situ. Pesan berempat tiba duduk di tadi.
The later this game goes, the easier it'll be for BTK to push through and close it out. I mean, you have Zia on a Karrie. You have what, 3, 4 fighters, 4 frontline heroes that Karrie should be able to burst down with ease.
Mati dong.
Mikasa finds himself on the wrong end of the
Flicker.
spatial migration, followed by the violent Requiem. The rest of Night Horde comes into his aid.
Nggak kena. Chicken. Nggak kena. Waduh, bagus banget tuh stunan. bawahnya dipush sama Mobazane, hancur.
Yeah, and then also the tier 2 on the bot side does fall as well, so the map bleeding blue right now for BTK. Tier 3 will fall in the mid lane alongside.
Farming terus. Sudah ada Feather of Heaven, Auroranya, Glowing One, Bloodwings, par. 2 pathway dibuka lagi, Mikasa tinggal 1 hit lagi, selamat lagi guys, kedua kali selamat. Lord Spawn, Lord sudah hadir. Ya, wah Karrinya udah sakit sini guys ya. Itu semuanya bisa rontok itu udah. Soyou-nya, high loss-nya, editnya sama alpanya. Enak banget sih pemilihan Karrie bener. Sikal. Apa level 12? Wah, Thunderbird-nya baru jadi. Terlalu apa nggak sih? Kalau mau beli Thunderbird bagusnya awal-awal aja. Karena stacknya jadi tinggal sedikit, jadi di menit 10 gitu. Mobazane cleared out the mid before he starts on this. Oh my foe keeping the watchful eye on the board. Oh, they do lock on the Mikasa. Kan langsung hilang kan. That might be the first mistake from the back end. Fly Chicken gets tossed up by Legend. Is that going to be enough? The rest of Nighthorn is backing off, and that's going to give a clean Lord to the side of BTK. Able to extend this match even more in their favor now with this Lord on their side. They should be able to take the remaining tier 2 turrets. Gosu Nighthorn forced to be very passive this game. Bayangkan nih guys ya, seandainya Mobazane menang dan ikut ke M6 di Malaysia di season kemarin, di MSC bilang Malaysia easy server. Karena kan ketemu dengan SRQ, wah nggak kebayang gimana rame dan chaosnya itu. Divine Glaive.
Yeah, and the clock is definitely ticking and not in Gosu Nighthorn's favor as
Siap, Magic Seven.
open the base.
Oh, goes pathway.
Glorious pathway comes out, and that is still. Oh, they actually take down the Lord before the tower comes out. Chicken dives in onto the tower, earns himself some CC of his own, and there is a nice
Mikasanya.
that comes out to find the kill onto Mikasa. Still not really able. Oh, Shark! He's gonna get lifted. Fly Chicken actually has to go in to defend Shark to get him to safety. So they do protect some of these. Oh, as I say that, I was gonna say they protect the high grounds, but that's gonna be the mid-high ground that goes down for Nighthorn.
Yeah, gonna be able to open up that base. Goes to Nighthorn left to pick up the pieces, going in for another inhibitor play on the bot side. Take it with no problems, and now focusing back on the jungle, seeing the Winter Crown picked up by Legend, the Blade of Despair picked up by Yellow BC. Yellow BC though, it's been hard, right? You're running on this Zeus'in, and it's not really been effective this entire game. On the other hand, though, it's been helping
bagus guys, Scotland menang.
He's able to fight from a distance, not really too worried about Gosu Nighthorn being able to even dive in on him with the pressure that BTK's been providing.
Yeah, and I'm kind of wondering about this the Soyou pick, if it was something that was part of their composition, part of their plan, or if simply it was there to take it away from Mobazane, as we saw how great he was in the last game of the series last week on the new hero. Because they're just not able to find video of a concealed play in here. Guided by the rest. Oh, with the flicker comes in there, find themselves an
Soyou sama Hylos ya, ngapain di belakang? Ketemunya Zia lagi. Tegas udah sakit udah Karrie-nya. Nih guys ya, 15-3.
up. A lot of CC diving onto
War.
Nightborn. 50%
Killing
on
spree
the core.
Mobazane.
They do find a kill onto Dez. It's just
Mobazane
Legend
nafsu
alone,
banget
and that is
pula
going
ya
to
guys
be
ya.
game 1 to beat TK.
GG
To be
Mobazane.
able to start this series in their favor for their debut in the playoffs for the NACT Fall.
Oke guys, selamat untuk tim Bloodthirst King yang menang di game pertama guys. Jangan lupa bantu like, comment, share, dan subscribe. Sampai jumpa guys. Dadah.